Okay, here's the Chapter 1 project, and it's linked here, and when you click on this, it'll take you out here to this sheet. And on this, everybody will be assigned a case. And here's how you're going to do that. I put up a model for you how I want you to handle this. And this is how it's linked. This is how you always do this in a Google Sheet. When you put this up here, it gives you a little link here. So when you go out here, you'll have this sheet. You will create your own Google Doc like this. And you can grab this template here if you like and use this template or create your own. But you're going to link it back to this sheet from yours, a Google Doc that you'll store in your Google Drive. You may, we had this in my 465 class, and if you haven't had that class yet, you may need to do a little searching in Google how to do this. But you're going to link your Google Doc back here, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But on that, you're going to open this and create this. So here's a Google Drive, and as you know, I have thousands of things stuck in here, but you'll go New, and then a Google Doc like this. Okay, and you'll give it a name up here, your Chapter 1 project, or however you want to do it. I don't look right. Okay. And here, if you want to take mine, you should be able to do this. And this is just to give you the template. Put your name on here or whatever, and take this off. But this is where you'll bring yours in here now. Okay, get this out of here. And then you'll do this. And the main thing I'm after, here's the story, but here's the main thing is what was the outcome? And for example, this story I did on Brown versus the Board of Education is about the little girl in Kansas, the name of Linda Brown, who had to ride the bus 5 miles to school when there was a perfectly acceptable school right in her neighborhood that she wanted to walk to. And so her parents wanted her to go to school in the neighborhood instead of getting on the bus every day. And little black girls back then, they went to separate schools. It was a good school. They already had laws. There was a very fine school, but it wasn't in the neighborhood. And the outcome of this was the Equal Protection Clause. Separate is not equal. So it's been used. This case has been cited thousands of times when we wanted to separate kids for whatever reason. And of course here it was if they had special needs, if they had learning difficulties or any kind of disability, we would ship them off to a special school. And this is often cited the separate but equal clause in the Brown versus Board of Education. Just simply means you can't be forced to attend a school out of the neighborhood because you're different in some way. Now, of course, there's some boundaries in that, but many special ed cases have been cited for that. Brown versus Board of Education. And you put a link here of where you got the information. Okay, and there's lots and lots of hits. You'll just Google yours, and there's lots of information. But first, I want you to understand it, and I want you to be able to clearly say what is the outcome of that. How does it apply to special ed? The outcome is, why does it matter to us in special ed? And on a Word document here too, here's what you do. There it is. And so if I want to link something here, let me see here. Like if I want to make another link here, you would go like this. You would, whatever you're going to link it to, and here's the link in Word doc, and then you put your URL here. And just paste it in there, whatever the URL is. Okay, and it will let you search from here too. So if I do this, tell it to apply, I have that link there now. So that's how you do that. Now, here's the tricky part when you link this back to yours, or back to the home page. It has to start over here under Share. And again, you're logged in here. This is you. That has to have your username there, whatever you're working from. Come down here first, Advanced. Do the Advanced, and then you have to come in here, and you have to tell it that you have anyone with the link. But there's one more step. Now you can leave this as view so nobody can edit it. But once it's this, now everybody can see it. Okay. And it'll take you back here, and now this will already be blocked like this. Go ahead and copy this out of here. Copy that out of here. And now you come back to your sheet, and if this is mine here, I want to do this. I want to insert this link right here. So if I paste that in here, tell it apply, now your topic is linked in here. Okay. Now, what about this of yours that you've created? One of the things I want you to do is either embed it or link it or somehow connect it to your website under your Chapter 1 stuff. Okay? And so that will be part of it. And plus, in your web page, I want you to bring a bunch of this in. You can take this all and paste it to a place in there, but for sure I want to see these. And again, you can download them and upload them or link them in or something like that, but I want you to take these with you. And what I mean by that is 10 years from now, I would like you to be able to come back to your web page and review these things from the course. Like I will be changing this stuff, so you may want to organize that how you will. But the next class, I will be changing like who is in this project. So you want to take this with you, so you can insert this or link this. But if you want access to it, you want to link it to it now, because I won't take this down. I will change it in the future. All right. So that's what I want to see in your on your web page. Also, is the stuff from this this chapter, especially these figures here. I know you put them in your note outline, 2 of these, but those 2 and this on your web page or linked in your web page or something. I say you can certainly keep a copy of the lecture if you like. I can't imagine you'd ever come back and review that, but you just never know. Okay. So that's the project. You will come out here, take this from mine, copy this into onto a Word document, link that document back.